Lim To Fong, Sportsman of the Year, 1972. The objects of this article are as follows. A. To record the athletic achievements of an individual, whose contribution has been substantial and significant. B. To record our appreciation of his efforts and contributions. C. To hope that this record will motivate the many other aspiring athletes in the school to emulate him. In the 50s, K. Raman, Daniel Hong, Kekshi Chuan and Tian Yo dominated the athletic scene. Unfortunately, 2 decades of apathy and indifference followed these early achievements, and resulted in a significant decline of athletic standard in the school and district. In the early 70s, we witness a revival of interest in athletics, and this, to a large extent, can be attributed to a dedicated individual, Lim To Fong. Several factors have contributed to his success. Endowed with a good physique and an abundance of natural talents for games and outdoor activities, he develops these and utilizes them with dedicated efforts and a tremendous determination to succeed. His long association with the various games and sports has developed in him the physical strength, stamina and emotional maturity, which gives him the essential requirements in the making of a successful athlete. During his primary school career, he was already winning trophies and representing his school at the Johor Combined Primary Schools meet. But when he came to the secondary school, in Form 1 he had to be contented with being a reserve, and had to watch people participate and receive prizes. But with To Fong, nothing can stop him for long, for deep inside him was the burning desire to strike out to improve himself. That determination was proved one evening, when he timidly approached a man who happened to be in the school field, Mr. Ung Bu Nu, who himself was an outstanding athlete of his day. He was then the coach in rapport with the eager pupil. One was unselfish in imparting all the rudiments of athletic skills, the other waste equally determined disciple, learning to endure the pain and agony of an arduous training schedule. From that season onward, To Fong became an outstanding athlete. For 4 years in succession, 1969 to 1972, when he won glory in numerous trophies for the school and himself, and rewrote many records in the school, the district and the state, some of them off 20 years standing. He is equally talented at games, and this is evident in his following achievements. Captaining the Johor contingent at the MSSM meet 1972. 1972 was an eventful year for To Fong. He experienced the fluctuating fortunes of athletics, triumph and tragedy, moments of profound satisfaction, and moments of utter frustration. The table below shows his athletic achievements for the year. The turning point was at the MSSM meet, Malaysia School Athletic Championship. The dreaded tragedy of every athlete, muscular injury, deprived him of the title, the fastest schoolboy in Malaysia, and 4 golds for Johor. Fortunately, before that, he anchored the Johor quartet to a brilliant finish in the 4x 100-meter relay to win the gold medal, the first time since the inception of MSSM. He was poised for victory in the 100-meter and 400-meter after having convincingly won the heats and semi-finals, returning the best recorded times in these events. But it was a depressing and sad moment for him, and for Johor, when he sustained a muscle pull during the 100-meter final and had to withdraw from his remaining events. He had to withdraw from the International Combined Schools meet and the MAAU, Malaysia Amateur Athletic Union, for the same reason. However, it is to be recorded that the Johor contingent did extremely well, and he was the captain of this victorious team, an honor for him, for the school and the district. Winning the 100-meter semi-final at the MSSM meet 1972. Though he has experienced success, he has always remained a humble and modest individual. He remembers with gratitude those who had assisted him. When failure threatens, he never gives up. That was best illustrated in the 4x 400-meter race during the MSSJ meet. When running anchor, he was already more than 30 meters behind the leading runner. Making use of the experiences in his arduous training and a fierce determination to win, His fighting spirit carried him to a magnificent finish, which won him the race and a standing ovation from the audience in the stadium. His tragedy in the MSSM meet was unfortunate, but it displayed the quality of his leadership. He inspired his team to victory, knowing full well that he might not make it. I knew it then, and I think it is worthwhile to record it here to serve as example to others. He was down with flu during the MSSM centralized training in Johor Bahru. The coaches were sympathetic and did all they could to improve his condition. I knew that he was not in top form, and the after effect of the flu was wearing him down badly. As captain of the MSSJ contingent, and one to whom the entire team was looking for inspiration and moral support, he did not reveal his physical condition then. He knew that nothing much could be done for him at such a short time before the MSSM meet, but he continued to maintain a general esprit de corps among the members of his contingent. He was very proud of their performance, and was grateful for their cooperation. When I informed him of this article, he requested me specifically to thank the many wonderful and open-hearted people who have helped and contributed so much to my success, particularly my headmaster Mr. Harbhajan Singh, Mr. Ung Bu Nu and the other coaches. Well, that is To Fong the leader. He is of sound character and has an unassuming nature, which earns him the respect and love of his colleagues, friends and teachers. He has a bright future. With his humility and willingness to learn and to experiment, I am confident that he will be a successful individual and an asset to society. We look forward to watching him in the mini-meets to come. Written by Visada SSES Athletic Master 1972, MSSJ Johor Athletic State Coach 1972.